All right, this song is called There's a Hole in the Bucket, and Honey used to sing this all the time. She did not sing the whole song, but she sang There's a Hole in the Bucket all the time to me. All right, it's a little long, so Auntie Morgan might have to look at her phone, but here we go. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Then fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then fix it, dear Henry, fix it. With what would I fix it, dear Liza, with what would I fix it, dear Liza, with what? With a straw, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, with a straw, dear Henry, with a straw. But the straw is too long, dear Liza, the straw is too long, dear Liza, too long. Then cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then cut it, dear Henry, cut it. With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, with what shall I cut it, dear Liza, with what? With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, with an axe, dear Henry, with an axe, dear Henry. But the axe is too dull, dear Liza, the axe is too dull, dear Liza, too dull. Then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then sharpen it, dear Henry, sharpen it. With what should I sharpen it, dear Liza, with what should I sharpen it, dear Liza, with what? With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, with a stone, dear Henry, a stone. But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, the stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Then wet it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, then wet it, dear Henry, wet it. With what should I wet it, dear Liza, with what should I wet it, dear Liza, with what? With water, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, with water, dear Henry, with water, Henry. But how shall I get it, dear Liza, but how shall I get it, dear Liza, with what? In the bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, in the bucket, dear Henry, in the bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.